Hi kings, welcome back again in today's amazing beautiful video. So guys, today let's talk about size. Does size actually matter? Because the reason why I'm bringing this video, I read a comment section where somebody said, oh, if you are a man with little size, you should always go for a woman with little size. Okay. So I am here to address that particular comment and to also put it as a video so that you will all learn. All right, now, does size matter? The question is yes. The answer is yes, size matter. And now, is there any particular women, or is there some women that has smaller joist, smaller honeypot? Mama, go. The question is no. Hold on, I'm going to explain all of those things on this video. But before I dive in, please, if you're just watching my face for the first time, you are highly welcome. And for my OGs, thank you guys for always coming back to Google to watch my videos. Okay, I really appreciate all your love and your support. All right, I know now some of you now will be asking, why then do we have taller women? Why then do we have shorter women? And why then do we have women that are average? And why then do we have some women that seems like their honeypots, the outer layer of their honeypot is bigger? Why some is kind of narrow? Why some is kind of tall? Now, let me begin to say this. Women, there is no small honeypots so far as she is being pronounced as a woman. So far as she is being pronounced a woman. Now, what makes us different, or what makes us look as if women are not the same, or are not the same sizes? One is because the shape of the outer layer of the honeypots. For the fact that women have their different shape of the honeypots does not mean that there is inside of the honeypots that are small. As far as she's been pronounced a woman and she's up to the age of 20 and that she has started knacking, let me tell you, all honeypots are deep. That is one thing I want you to do. I want you to know. All honeypots, there they go, please go. All honeypots are very, very deep. For the fact that the outer layer seems smaller does not mean that the inside will be smaller. Doesn't mean that the inside will be smaller. Okay? So it is always big. It is always, that is how God created it. Naturally, that is how it is. Big, what do I mean by big? Big to the extent that it is big to accommodate what? Joystick. It is always meant to accommodate bigger joystick. It is always meant to accommodate what? Baby's head. That is how it is. So for you coming asking, oh, if a man has smaller joystick, you should look for a woman that has smaller honeypot. There is no woman on earth that has smaller honeypot. That is why even the one that you think that holds smaller honeypot, that is the one that you feel that they are not tall, or they are average, or they're shorter. Those ones that are shorter, they are the ones that even have what is called wider wider honeypot. I think you should know better. Okay, so what makes us different is height and physical shape of the honeypot, physical shape of the honeypot. But when it comes to deeper shape, they are always deep. So if you're a man and you find yourself in the category of smaller joystick, what I will advise you to do is to work on it. Don't say you want to go and look for a woman that has smaller. You can only see a woman that has smaller body, that has small stature. But you cannot see a woman that has what? Smaller honeypots. That is what I want you to know on this video. If you have a question, please drop it in the comment section. And please don't come to my DM. That is my WhatsApp. My WhatsApp is for business strictly. Don't come to my WhatsApp and begin to ask me questions. If you have any question regarding whatever I'm teaching here, please drop it under the comment. That is why YouTube provided for you. Okay, so please, if you fall in this category, work on your joystick. Okay, make it better so that it will fit in. Okay, now let's just say, assume there is women that has smaller joystick, as you just said, and maybe something happened and she left. Will you still continue waiting, waiting for years before you start looking for another one that has smaller honey pot, or that will be fitting, or that will fit in, to your own size? No, you understand now? So that is it. Women honey pots are what? Adjustable. If you give it big, it remain big. If you give it small, it will readjust itself to that smaller size, or the size that is presently receiving. That is how it is. All right, now if you are looking for a natural way to enhance your joystick, please, I recommend your shock plug, using natural without any side effects. The only thing for you to be consistent, be serious about it, and you're gonna see your joystick growing massively. Okay, and now if you are actually having some kind of health challenge that has resulted to that sort of prostate-related issue, diabetes, high BP, prostate, now let me tell you about infection. Many people are dwelling on this. Once in a while, as a man, go and do checkup. Especially for those of you who are in Nigeria, go and do checkup. You might have infection in your blood, and long prolonged infection in your blood can lead to so many health complications, especially in your hearts. So you need to, don't say because you're not having scratch, or you feel okay, you feel all right. Based on what you eat, you can easily contact it by your food, and it will be on your blood. And if it prolongs your blood, it is going to cause what you call so many health complications in your hearts, your lungs. It can even lead to stroke. Yes, that is how dangerous, infection is. So do not, when I said infection, don't say, don't look it as a simple something. Some of you will come to my DM and price my infection flusher. I want to tell you the price, you just go. Rather, you even prefer living like that. When it finally develop to that complication, in fact, you will be even prefer to have high BP and diabetes. That is how dangerous infection can be. So form it as a habit. Even if you don't go to hospital, even if you don't go to hospital at all, you don't like going to hospital to go and do some checkup and all that, once in a while, in fact, in a year, you can even do blood infection flusher at least three or four times in a year. At least that one, you are minimizing it than not taking, than don't even doing anything at all. And after how many years, it will now start giving you so many health complications, so many health, heart, lungs complication. It is very important. So if you really want to get yourself treated, all you have to do is to send me a WhatsApp message. If you have high BP, you have high diabetes, you have prostate-related issue, and you want to eradicate it completely out from your system, and you want to be free, we place our patient on 6 months and 4 months treatment. If it's BP, 7 months. If it's prostate, 6 months. And if it is diabetes, 3 months. Okay, for it to be eradicated from your system. So anywhere you're watching me, don't say, because in US we do shipping worldwide. Even in India, yes, we have done shipping to India before. I think 3 times or thereabouts. Yeah, so we ship worldwide. Okay, now our shipping duration is 2 to 3 working days. Please. All right, so if you need this service, all you have to do is to send me a WhatsApp message on +234 905982 5779. Guys, I am active on WhatsApp. The number will be shown on the screen. Okay, see you on my next video. Bye.